deserve to be taken care of sometimes.
Mommy!
Oh, boy.
Hey! What are you doing here?
I've been texting you all night.
That daddy?
I'm working.
Yeah, nah, I can see that. I got called into work early. So you gotta take Mason.
She's at work.
Eddie, I can't just keep him behind the bar.
Why not? You got one kid here already, you figure it out.
Jesus, no wonder they're not a thing. Is Brandon gonna babysit?
My shift's over. I could watch him.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Might as well get used to it if he wants to date her.
I guess I've just kind of been avoiding you. When you won the election, I mean, you weren't even here last year, and you're still more popular than me. And whenever I hear how great you're doing, it kind of makes me feel like a loser.
If it makes you feel any better, student council is seriously kicking my butt. It is like so much work.
It does make me feel a little bit better.
Oh, no. Hey. Yeah, we don't want to play with knives. You know what's better than a knife?
Cookies.
A spoon. Do you want the spoon? Here, don't put that in your mouth. It was on the floor. Here you go. Spoons are much better than knives. You don't want this. You should try. The spoon's really fun. It hasn't all been this bad, I promise.
Oh, you did great. Oh, here's your spoon. Bye, Brandon.
Bye, Mason.
Bye, Brandon.
Bye, Brandon.
Kids are work, Brandon, and you're still a kid yourself. Better really think about this.
We got his,
Oh my God, thank you. He can't sleep without it. You just saved my life.
I can't be with or without you.
This is a bad idea.
I got lots of those.
But please.
I have a feeling she's going to speak on his
Defendant,
behalf.
Mr.
We plead guilty to all charges.
In that case, we will move on to sentencing.
That I am confident that Tyrone Hensdale did not steal the truck that he was driving.
Mr. Olson claimed otherwise.
Joe Olson is afraid that he will be charged with obstructing justice. Your Honor, I brought along with me my case notes in the hope that you will consider them before sentencing. I do not feel that this was a malicious crime. I believe that these were the actions of a frightened young man. If I had had the experiences that he had with the justice system, quite frankly, I would be frightened too. Mr. Hensdale first entered into juvie when he was arrested at the age of 11 for throwing a rock into an abandoned building. At the age of 14, he was arrested for loitering. At 15, it was petty theft, and the list goes on from there. Tyrone Hensdale has just really never been given a fair shake. While I'm not prepared to say that I forgive him, I most certainly do understand why he did what he did. That is why I'm asking the court for lenience.
We got all the plants and materials donated. Thanks to Monty.
Why thanks to Monty?
Because she came with me. Those guys at the garden store had no chance when she started working her magic on them.
What's the problem now? Are you gonna dig the holes for her too? I mean, this is totally inappropriate. Involving yourself in a student's thesis. Sally can't be perceived as getting special treatment, Monty, that there are rules.
Yes, of course there are, but sometimes for the greater good, we bend them a little. You didn't seem to mind when I bent them to get your son back in school.
She didn't want you to do that.
Excuse me, I've got a conference call.
I've conferred with the DA, who has agreed to remove the charges of grand theft auto against Mr. Hensdale. However, in light of the defendant's previous record, I cannot let these additional offenses go unpunished. I order the defendant, Tyrone Hensdale, remanded into custody for a period of 18 months.
Could have been a lot worse.
I'll be out before you know it. Until then, you got Mike, right? He's gonna take care of you. Be good, okay?
Well, it's better than 5 years.
Still kind of sucks.
Thanks for doing this. I really appreciate it.
Thank Callie, she's the one that got me here.
Did you get to talk to Justina about the bill? What'd she say?
I did. She explained it to me, and I gotta say, I think it makes sense.
So you're gonna support it? That's too bad.
What does that mean?
Well, I just don't like seeing kids being sold to the highest bidder.
No, that's not what this is, Rita. Okay, so the system is broken, right? We can agree on that? So privatization is a way for us to change things up.
Yeah, a really dangerous way.
I don't know why you think it's so bad. Okay, so
you used
something
to
goes
think it was
wrong
bad
in
until
a
Justina
privatized home.
explained it to you.
Who gets the blame? The CEO. It's a good thing. It means that somebody's finally going to be held accountable.
Are these your words or Justina's?
How come whenever I
Yeah.
disagree with something, everybody jumps all over me? You know what? Too bad. I'm sorry you don't get it.
I don't get it? I've been working in the system for
Yeah.
over 30 years.
And let's be honest, Rita, you have your own agenda.
And what agenda is that, Callie? Taking care of kids?
No, keeping things the same to protect your job.
Wow. That's what you think of me.
I think change is hard for people, especially when they can't see the big picture.
Say hello to the president for me.
I don't like this new Callie.
Hey, guys.
She's very disrespectful.
Hey, what are you doing here?
He's on that list because of me. I was 15 when I met Gabe.
That's what I thought.
He was 18. When my parents found out about us, well, let's just say they didn't approve because he was older and because they found out he sold drugs. So they forbid me from seeing him, and then, of course, I ran away to be with him. And they called the police, they busted down his door, and they arrested him for possession. Because I was underage, they also charged him with unlawful sex with a minor. And that got him labeled a sex offender and put on that list, which I never knew until now.
Why'd you always tell us he was a one-night stand?
I didn't want you to think that you came from a junkie and a drug dealer. I didn't want that to be your story.
What's going on?
What do you mean?
Since when do you turn away to change your clothes?
I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable.
Okay, why would I feel uncomfortable?
Because of everything you've been through. I feel a little guilty. Guilty that my body is still intact. And I just don't want to make you feel worse. Sorry. It's really stupid.
It's not, honey. No, it's okay. I'm okay. I'm starting to get some feeling back right there. You are. I can feel you right there. For the record, you're not what makes me feel worse. You're what makes me feel better.
You forgive me for telling Steph?
There's nothing to forgive, Callie.
And why wouldn't you see me when I came to juvie?
I was embarrassed. Shamed, but not mad. We're just getting somewhere, and then I go and take off. I kind of figured I blew it. I guess not.
I want to apologize for what I said. I was wrong. Hey, come on, man. I'm trying to talk to you.
Look, I don't know what you're looking for, but you're not going to find it with me, all right? I'm not your father, and I never will be.
Okay, that was kind of abrupt ending. All right, so that was the end of episode 15, I think. Interesting. Callie, I'm not really liking where Callie's attitude is right now. At first, I figured, she was just being a typical teenager, parents are annoying, stuff like that. I'm used to that. I have a teenager, constantly hear stuff like that. But the way she was treating Rita and everything just really made me mad. She's just swallowing everything that Justina says, and I don't trust her. And, Callie, I had these ideas about, the issue that was going on with the bill, I can't even say the word. I'll just get tongue-tied trying to say it, but I'm talking about the certain homes. And then Justina just put this load of stuff out there, and, Callie's like, well, it sounds good. maybe it's not so bad, you know. And, you know, to be honest, I don't know if it's good or bad. I really don't know. I'm in the legal stuff. I'm an idiot. And I really don't get it. I don't know whether it's a good or a bad thing. And I just don't like that Callie's not thinking for herself, you know. I want her to use her own brain. And it just doesn't seem that that's what she's doing. At first it was, but then she just took whatever Justina said as truth and what's right. And I don't think that's a good thing. And when Rita tried to just explain her feelings towards it and just make sure Callie is thinking for herself, Callie just went off on her. And that really made me mad, especially after everything Rita's done for her and does for a lot of kids. And it's just, yeah, I'm not liking Callie right now. I will be honest. Jesus and Mariana's father, Gabe, he's on the registry like I suspected that he was. Like I said in the previous videos, like it's been like a month, so I'm not 100% sure, but I did edit it recently. And I do think I said something along those lines that, you know, I was like, I don't know how old their mother was when they were together. But if she was underage and he was of age, then, you know, maybe it's her parents who had him arrested or whatever, and that's why he's on the registry. And that's exactly why he is on the registry. So, yeah. That's why I was, like, not willing to, like, totally blow Gabe off, just because he was on the registry. I was like, why is he on the registry? Like, specifics, not just that, you know, mischievous acts against a minor. What does that mean exactly? What did he do? So I'm glad that Steph looked into it, and then Anna came and told the truth. And like she said, she didn't even know that he was on the registry until now. So yeah. Anyway, so I wasn't really liking Jesus in this episode either. He was annoying, and I understand that he was upset because he thought his father was like this disgusting creature. He came from this disgusting creature. I can get why he was upset, but the way he lashed out at his sister and even Lexi, because she was there, you know, he was like urging Nick to do that street racing. And, you know, it didn't take much, you know, because Nick likes to do that kind of stuff. We already know that. But Jesus was like really egging him on, and that was so dangerous. And I'm glad that the girls got out of the car. Like, as soon as they could get out, they got out. And they're like, screw you guys. Like, you want to kill yourselves, you can do it without us in the car. So, yeah, I still don't really know what to think about Nick. Apparently, his father's not a good father. So that's why, so it makes it even more weird, the way that Nick has been with Jesus about finding out who his dad is and then getting to know his dad after he found him. And why is that so important to him? Is it more important to him because his father was a jerk or is a jerk? Or what? I don't really get it. I don't get it. So yeah, but yeah, what his dad made him do when he was 6 sounds like not good. And I've had a similar experience. So actually my experience was worse. But yeah. But yeah, it just, I don't know. Trying to think. Oh, Monty? What the hell's going on with Monty? Why is she being such a bitch all of a sudden? She's using the favor that, you know, that she did for Lena. Even though Lena told her no, she's like, you know, you can't do that. She's like, well, I'm the principal. I can do what I want, and it's done. That was the end of it. It's not like Lena asked her to do it. She actually didn't want her to let Jesus back in the school because it wouldn't be fair that he would just get to come in when there are other kids on the list, you know. And now she's using it as an excuse for helping this other kid with her thesis. And why is she so interested in this other kid? it seems kind of weird, the interest she has. That she's going as far as she is, as like going out with her and trying to help her get these donations. I don't know, it just seems really weird. The situation going on there. So I was surprised that Steph already had her surgery. It's just like previous episode, you know, they're about to have surgery, and now it's been like 2 weeks almost since she had the surgery, and I'm like, okay, well, that just came, that's it. Is that going to be it? I mean, she's still healing. I mean, is she going to have to do like any like treatments or anything? Because even though people have like stuff removed, I still think they have to do treatments or something, don't they? For a while with cancer. I know she didn't have cancer. Maybe it's because she didn't have cancer yet. Maybe she doesn't have to do any treatments. I hope she doesn't. I hope that, you know, just having the double mastectomy was enough. But I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I liked the episode okay. It wasn't like one of my favorites. Maybe because the kids were pretty annoying in this one. Like Callie and Jesus. Everybody else was fine. I hope Brandon, actually I would say Brandon, I hope he knows what he's getting into. Yeah, he had that little babysitting, you know, peek into his future kind of thing. And he still wants to go for it. I hope he knows what he's doing. Kids are a lot of work. And even more so when you're still a kid yourself. I don't know. I mean, so far I like her. But I don't know if that's something Brandon should take on at his age. It's different if he was an adult. But he's still a teenager. He's still in school. So I don't know. But her ex, I'm assuming, seems like a real piece of work. So, and he seems upset with her that she was possibly dating somebody. So I don't know what their history is, but he didn't seem like a very nice guy. I mean, at least he's, I guess, being there for his kid. I mean, that's something, you know, some guys don't even do that much. But the fact that he just like, well, I got called into work, so here, you have to take him, even though she was at work. It's just like, what's up with that? I thought that was kind of jerky, but whatever. I don't know. We'll see. But so far, I like her. She seems really nice. My daughter was asking me, you know, like where I was at on this show because, you know, she's finished the show already. And I was talking about this girl and she doesn't like her. So I wonder why she doesn't like her. Maybe she hasn't done anything yet that I am going to dislike her for. But maybe she's going to do something in the future because my daughter was like, ugh. You know, when I brought her up, like, okay. But right now, I think she seems really sweet and nice. And I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens in the future with that. But anyway. Oh, I was like, all of a sudden I started hearing this music. I was like, what? But it's the first Monday of the month. So it's the sirens going off. Our sirens here are really weird. It plays this like music. And then you hear this voice talk, you know, about it being like a test or whatever. So anyway, I don't even know if you guys can hear that. Probably not. But anyway, all right. I like the episode. Okay. Well, not a favorite, but hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions on anything you'd like me to react to, please leave that down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.